Hey everybody, coming at you with another book review. Today we have the Encyclopedia of Ancient Christianity. As you all know by now, I absolutely love church history and studying the church fathers and just ancient thought in general. And this has been a set ever since I've got Philip Schaff's Ante-Nicene Fathers and Nicene and Post-Nicene Fathers. I have wanted something like this, a dedicated source for studying church history. And I've wanted this for years, but it's had quite a hefty price tag on it. And now that we've been kind of doing a lot better financially, thanks to God, I've been able to now study and purchase this resource and start to use it. And since there's not a lot of videos on this, I like videos on books like this because it gets me excited to purchase them. And there's just not really any material on this. So I just wanted to kind of show you what they have to offer, what I think they could improve on, and just general looking at the product. So as you can see right here, we have 3 volumes of the Encyclopedia of Ancient Christianity, and I really love this painting. I've been looking for it everywhere, and I don't know the name of it, but I just love the fact that we have Jesus here at the center of the tree, and just the church fathers branching off here, and just almost looking, as it were, just kind of contemplating him and just looking to him. And I really like that imagery, and I think it's just very beautiful. So speaking of beautiful, the volumes, as you can see, are actually very, very nice. Well done. Colors are gorgeous. And even without the dust jacket, bear with me here. I'm not a professional YouTuber by any means, so I don't have all the fancy equipment. But here is a very, very nice kind of book opening, but this is what the volume looks like without the dust jacket. Very handsome colors, the green, red, and gold. Let's see here if I can try to preserve this as much as I can. Blank back. Here's a look at the end of the sleeve. And the front of it. Here we go. So with these 3 volumes, there is a lot of information. And to my knowledge, I could be wrong about this. I don't necessarily have any stats in front of me. I believe this was actually written in Latin and translated into English. So with some of this, as you read and reference some of the topics here, you'll start to see that it kind of just like any scholarly document, but it's kind of more pronounced here in this series. Is they will go and have some of this Latin untranslated and reference a bunch of Latin works. They didn't translate it into English, the reference, as you can see here. And this is pretty common just in any scholarly material you got. But the one thing that I don't like about it, and I love pretty much everything about it, is the fact that there are no pictures. And to quote Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, how do you read this? There aren't any pictures. No, but all joking aside, the text is what actually matters. But it's kind of good to see like some visuals, maybe on a map, or maybe just some archaeological evidence, just stuff like that. I absolutely love to see that. But it's not a big deal because, again, it's the text that matters, and what these scholars had to say about any given topic. There are, I mean, lots of topics here. They're not just people, they're places, doctrines, heresies, if you want to call them that. Just depending on your tradition, there is a lot of different subjects and a lot of great information to glean from these volumes. And if you're thinking about purchasing it, I would highly recommend it. A little different from the IVP stuff that I've seen, this seems to be more balanced as far as from many different disciplines. Like we have Platonism and the Fathers. Subjects like that I just absolutely love. A lot of research is going into it. Kind of studying Gnosticism, it has a lot of information. So fantastic. You cannot find a better resource on these subjects, in my opinion. And believe me, I've looked. But the fact is that this is, like I was saying, is a very well-balanced volume. Different, just high-quality scholarship, I'll say. I think that's best sums it up. I'm not too big on scholars who take more of a quote orthodox view of, as we'll see in a couple different other series that I will review. I like it more to be balanced instead of more opinionative, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just wanted to do this video on it. So if you're looking into getting this, you can kind of look through it and see what kind of subjects there are in here, what it looks like, and is it something that you can use? Actually, that's the other thing. The other point we'll make. This is actually very user-friendly. Outside of some of the references in Greek and Latin, which, like I said, if you're used to scholarly references, you've already encountered that. But it is very, very user-friendly and really gives you a broad view of whatever subjects that you are looking at. But yeah, thank you, IVP, for putting out such a wonderful resource, and is much needed. People need to spend more time studying church history. It's not just about, the Bible's important, faith is important, all of those things are important, but just like anything, you can have extremes as far as not being well-tempered and well-balanced. And I believe studying the Church Fathers kind of gives you a more well-balanced and tempered look at Scripture and what to believe as a Christian. That's just my opinion. But for what it's worth. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. But until then, keep studying, and God bless.